Many years ago, I'd been commissioned to go to India to do one of the first UK brochures for Goa. And I went out there and it was absolutely fantastic. You know, it was virgin beaches and real kind of local culture and remnants of stuff that had happened before, the kind of the hippie culture from the 60s and kind of alternative communities. And I thought I'd start the shoot just by going to one end of the beach and walking the full length of the beach and see what I found. I went for sunrise. There's a place called Baga. And I started walking in the far end of the beach. I don't know how many kilometres it is, maybe 15 kilometres. A place called Sinkadin, and there's an old Portuguese castle there. And it was absolutely fantastic. You know, an incredible ride to a beach like you'd never seen before. Slightly scarred by the shipwreck of a tanker that had shipwrecked up there, and it was a good reminder of, you know, how modern industry can actually affect things. But nevertheless, I came across a few shacks with lots of cows and dogs and local people bathing, and a few religious ceremonies that were happening on the beach. Really beautiful. And the whole of the shoot was like that. Everywhere I went was incredible. And it was a real eye-opener for me, that, you know, the beauty of coastal India. And then years later, I was asked to go back to refresh the shoot for the same tour operator. And it was just terrific. I thought I'd start the same journey and just went to the same point. And I gave up after about 500 meters because I couldn't step over any more sunbeds. There was 15 kilometers of solid sunbeds, and all of the detritus that came with that, you know, discarded bottles and plastics and syringes, the whole rave culture had taken off massively in Goa. And I just thought, this is horrific, and I'm part of it. You know, I had oversold the destination, really. So I was part of selling paradise to be destroyed, basically. So that's how I came to sustainability, and from there, you know, decided I needed to get involved. And how could I do that? And the best thing I had to offer was what I did, which was to take photographs and tell stories. So it's from there that I you know, started working in sustainability.
Yeah, I think, you know, it is sad, and I can totally get where you're coming from, that sort of guilt when you're saying you felt that you sold a destination, something that it wasn't. And I, you know, having presented quite a lot of travel videos in my time, it's why I ended up going down the sustainable tourism route as well.
It just feels good to be involved in that world, and the effects are absolutely visible. You know, that you can go up into the hills in anywhere in Lula and talk about